And I'm joined now by Reverend Jesse Lee Peterson, syndicated radio host, president of Bond Brotherhood Organization of a New Destiny, and author of The Antidote, Healing America from the Poison of Hate, Blame, and Victimhood. Great to talk to you again, Reverend.
Hey, good to be back as well. I do want to say I was listening to the soundbite from Donald Trump's wife talking about cyberbullying and how CNN attacked Donald Trump, calling him a bully. You know what it is? For the last 50 to 60 years, the Democrats and the liberal media have been able to bully Republicans. Anyone who's running for office and look like they're beating out the Democrats, they tend to attack them by calling them racist, saying that they hate women, they hate the gays. Yep. And for the first time in the last 50 to 60 years, we finally have a man who is standing up and responding back. He's standing up and speaking the truth and exposing what the Democrats and the liberal media are all about, and they don't know what to do with this. They don't know how to handle this because they've never had it put back on them. Two quick examples. One is Justice Clarence Thomas. Remember when he ran for confirmation, they brought out Line Anita Hill, and they went after him and tried to destroy him. They lost that. Then we saw it with black Republican candidate Herman Cain. When he was high in the poll, his numbers were high in the poll, they went and dug up these women out of some rat hole, and they came out and accused Herman Cain. As soon as he ended his campaign, they went back underground. And so they are not accustomed to seeing a Republican white male stand up, expose them, and defend himself. That's what's going on here.
Absolutely, and we've seen so much. There was an email from Gloria Borger at CNN, the chief political analyst, that said to John Podesta, "I've been in GOP hell, but I'm back." I mean, it's just insane. But let me ask you about the soundbite we also heard, Reverend, leading into you.
Yes.
Another passionate African-American at a Trump rally defending Donald Trump, praising Donald Trump, and saying, telling it from their point of view, what Hillary and the Democrats have done to blacks over the years.
That's right. I'm so excited about this race. I have to tell you, I've learned more in this presidential campaign than any other campaign. You have more and more black people supported Donald Trump. Many are afraid to say it for fear of retaliation. They will be attacked. So they're not saying it out loud. But even in my own family members who were born Democrat, they say they're going to die Democrat. They are supporting Donald Trump or not voting at all. They do not like Hillary. They do not trust Hillary, especially with the email scandals that are happening over and over and over again, and she's lying about that. They don't trust her. The Democrats know it, too. That's why they're out trying to promote racism and promote Donald Trump as a racist. And the young man that you played, the black guy you played there, the attack upon him is great, but it's even worse in the black community when blacks stand up and say that they are supporting Donald Trump. One quick note, we just had a town hall meeting at my headquarters, Bond, in Los Angeles, and it was Trump supporters versus Hillary supporters. We had truckloads of black folks showed up, everybody and their mama, in support of Donald Trump. We had a few there for Hillary, but most were for Donald Trump.
So when the polls consistently show 2%, 3%, maybe 4% support for Donald Trump in the African Americans that are polled within these national polls, you say?
In all honesty, I don't trust the polls this time around because so many people are against Donald Trump on the left, including the Democratic Party, the Rhino Republicans, the polls, the media. So I don't trust the poll. I don't believe that. I think, and we don't know for sure, but I believe come Tuesday, at the end of this election, we're going to have anywhere between 10 to 15%, if not more, black folks who went out and voted for Donald Trump and not Hillary.
That would be something. Let me ask you real quick. Overall, we got less than a minute. Are you optimistic generally heading into to Tuesday?
I am totally optimistic. I'm excited. I believe we're going to win this. I believe Donald Trump will win. He has no other choice but to win, because if he loses, it's over for the country. And I think people are fired up. They're excited. We have a whole lot of new voters who have registered that will be voting for Donald Trump. I believe we're going to win this.
Reverend, great to talk to you and see you. We'll see you again soon, sir.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. All right, folks, the panel is next. And on this particular panel, because we have two panels today in this show, the panel is with Peter Morisi, of course, economist and writer, columnist, author, and Wayne Allen Root, who has caused quite a stir lately in the national media. So what's that all about? You'll find out. Just don't go away.